Why, hello there, friends, and welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking. I'm Anna, and on this channel we budget, plan, and love us some sticky paper, friends. In today's video, I'm back with another memory plan with me, and we are planning for the week of the 4th, July 4th through the, I don't know, through the 10th? I think through the 10th. We're going to go with that. And I'm using the March mystery from this year from Scribble Prints Co. Y'all, I am in love with this kit. So, I feel like I have gushed about it in the haul. I gushed about it when it came out. You guys who have been following me for a while know that I'm in love with this kit. I was not subscribed to the SPC mystery pretty much all this year up until July. July was the first time I resubscribed again, and this was one of the mysteries that I just hurt the most. But this was relatively easy to track down in the buy sell trade group because I feel like it's, some people love it and some people just don't. Like, it's not like the June mystery, which I'm also in love with. I feel like was kind of universally loved by a lot of people, so it was harder to track down. But the March mystery was a little easier, but I didn't even have to track it down because my dear friend Stephanie of Geeky Planning was kind enough to send this over to me because she is so stinking sweet. If you're not following Steph of Geeky Planning, I'm not sure why. Like, at this point, I'm not sure why, because I mentioned her quite a bit on the channel. So shout out to Steph for sending this over. I did decide, like, I kind of debated as far as foil goes with this. I was in between, like, just using the black, I think it's a sparkly black foil that came with it, versus like doing this purple. I did see Kirsten from SPC use this with the purple, like, hippie underlays, and I really loved the purple. I didn't necessarily like, I like the hippie underlays, but I was kind of searching through Plannahana's shop and saw that she had like this paint splatter and this smiley face, and I just thought it went really well with some of the patterns that are in the kit. So I think I showed it really quickly during the flip through, but I'll point them out when we like get into the day by day so you guys can see what I mean. But basically, I feel like both of these patterns that I chose match pretty well with some of the patterns in the kit. So that's why I ended up going with this. I did go back and forth, like alternating, and use two different types of underlays, and I like how it turned out. I feel like on camera with the studio lights, like, the purple looks like a little brighter. It is a dark purple though without the studio lights, and I think that blends really well with the rest of the kit, like the purple in the kit that's so dark. So anyways, these were the paint, I think paint 1 underlays from Plannahana, and the smiley, I think also 1 underlays from Hannah. I'm not sure on the like numbers, but I feel like they had numbers attached to them, so don't quote me on that, but they are from Plannahana in the dark purple foil. So yeah, that's what I pulled in for the underlays, and then I just used the foil bundle it came with, which was a sparkly black. It's gonna look kind of like a dark navy blue to y'all. It's so hard to pick up on camera, and I just hate that so much because instead of looking like a sparkly black, it looks like a navy blue on camera. So I have some issues with how this spread turned out, but overall I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, you're not going to love every single spread that you do. I still like it a lot, but like, as of right now, I've laid down the 2 upcoming bases for July, and those are like amazing. I will warn you, it's like a foil explosion. The next 2 weeks are going to be like foil explosion. Actually, probably the next 3 weeks are going to be foil explosion, because if you guys caught my July kit lineup, you know we going all out this month. So fair warning, there's a lot of that happening. I'm sorry if you guys hear my phone going off. It is not near me, so yeah. I'll deal with it in a second. Let me actually go shut it off, because whoever's texting me is just going to keep freaking texting me. So I shall be back. All right, y'all, it was my brother. So I apologize if you kept hearing my little text notification tone. But anyways, what was I even saying? When you're in the flow, man, and you get interrupted. I think I was saying this is not my favorite spread, but I still really liked putting it down. Oh, I was also saying it's going to be like a foil explosion for the next couple weeks. I feel like next week especially is like big foil explosion. Like I was looking at the base earlier and I'm like, I think this is the most foil I've used in a spread. Like, there's just so much foil. But I feel like once I lay down the like day by day, it'll be better, because obviously with the bougie boxes exposed, that's like super foil overload. But once I lay down the day by day, I think that'll be okay. So we'll see. And I think I was mentioning that, you know, I laid down those bases that are coming up ahead of time, and I posted this on IG. So if you guys are not following me on IG, like, you wasting time, sis, bro, you wasting time. So go and follow your girl, Cafe with Anna, on IG. And I mentioned on IG that I now understand why some of y'all put down your bases so far in advance. Like, it is so addicting. And y'all already know that I love me the base. Like, I love me the base. So I'm just like ready. I'm like ready to put all of them down. But I haven't filmed my August kit lineup, so luckily that like stops me from putting them down for like 2 months in advance or something. So I just want to say I feel the pain, and I've joined the club of just putting down your base ahead of time, because it is so amazing. And I had like that space of time where I wasn't planning, because my filming room was kind of under a makeover. It's like semi still under a makeover right now, but like I can access my filming stuff and my desk and stuff, so we're good there. But I didn't plan for like probably like 2 weeks, and I was like itching, y'all. Like, I was itching. So I had a huge planning session this past weekend, and I just laid down all the bases and did all the things, and it was fantastic, if I'm being honest. So all right, anyways, so today I don't really have like a legit topic. I have one thing, at least right now, I can think of that I wanted to chat about with you guys, because I feel like I haven't, and that is not like me. So we're going to talk a little Marvel. There's not going to be any spoilers for any of the Marvel shows / movie, etc. But I feel like we need to discuss. So let's start with the Marvel TV shows. So I want to embarrassingly admit that I still have not watched the last episode of Moon Knight. I don't know why. I am dragging my feet so hardcore on this, because I want to see the last episode, but now I feel like I barely remember anything that happened in the damn show. Damn it. And I know that Plan with Elisa is like, girl, you need to watch the damn last episode of Moon Knight. I know, girl. If you're watching, I know. I really need to. So I'm hoping I'm going to do that soon, before whatever the next show is. I'm going to chat about Miss Marvel in a second, but I don't know. What is the next show? My boyfriend's not here to ask him, but he would know. Whatever the next show is that's going to be on Disney Plus for Marvel. But, so it's hard for me to give final thoughts on Moon Knight, because I haven't really finished the damn show. So Moon Knight is on pause. However, Miss Marvel just had, like, the finale was last week, I think, at least at the time that I'm doing this voiceover, probably a couple weeks by the time you guys actually see this plan with me. But the Miss Marvel finale was last week, and Miss Marvel was really good. Like, really, really good. Those of you who have been watching the channel know that WandaVision is top of the top for me, but I think Miss Marvel is second, and it is really solely based off how beautiful the representation in this show is. Like, oh my goodness, I love it so much. Also, I don't know the name of the actress who plays Miss Marvel, but she is just, like, so cute. Like, she is adorable. I just love her. She's so great. And her interactions with her family in this, and her family's from Pakistan. What did I say it? Pakistanian? My gosh, I know how to say it. Her family's from Pakistan. I'm going to just say it like that, because I'm not even going to try to butcher it, is what I mean. And like there's so much there, and there's so much dialogue, I should say, about the immigrant story, and they just did it so well, from the traditions, from the religion, from celebrations. Like, the music, bruh, like, oof, 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 oof. And I'm pretty sure that they had people behind the scenes either from Pakistan or from similar cultures, because it's just so well represented. I'm not even from there, and I'm like, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. So hands down, love that about that show. And I think it kept my attention a little bit more than other shows have in the past. So I would definitely put it at number 2, but it's really based off the representation, and I think it was so great. I was watching this is like an interesting observation on the shows. My boyfriend is a big movie buff, and he watches a lot of, like, not movie critics, but like movie enthusiasts, like, that will analyze and talk about, review movies and things like that. And he was watching one who's a pretty big one. And he made a really good point where he was like, he was comparing it to The Boys, which I think is on Amazon Prime. Now, full disclosure, I don't watch The Boys. My boyfriend loves it, and I've heard great things about it, but just doesn't seem like my cup of tea, but I've heard good things about it. And he was just saying, I think the thing that's lacking with the Marvel shows is that they're too short. Like, they don't give you enough time for real, like, character development and character arcs. And I agree 10,000%. I feel like WandaVision did that the best. And I don't remember exactly how many episodes WandaVision was, but I feel like WandaVision did that the best as far as like building that in. And then I think Miss Marvel did it pretty good too for the amount of episodes they have. But I feel like they really need to add, like, even just 2 or 3 more episodes to really get you some more depth into some of these, because a lot of these are, well, not a lot of these, many of these are origin stories, like Moon Knight and Miss Marvel, and new characters being introduced. I just feel like in Hawkeye, I think there was a new character introduced, if I remember, well, a couple actually, and I feel like they need to dedicate a little more time to that development. So of course no one with any power over in Marvel is watching this, but if someone was, I would say we need more episodes, bro, to be able to really tell the story, I think, and get people more invested, especially in some of these, like, newer characters that we know are going to be coming back. I feel like that's important. But anyways, that's my 3 cents, not even my 2 cents. That's my 3 cents on the Marvel shows, and Miss Marvel is a gem. I highly recommend. Miss Marvel is a gem of the Marvel shows on Disney Plus. Okay, now, so let's talk about the Marvel movies. So I think I already discussed Doctor Strange, and that I loved the Doctor Strange movie, Multiverse Madness in the Multiverse. Shit. What are words? I feel like I can't think today. Y'all know, the most recent one that I cannot think of right now. The Multiverse of Madness. Yes, there we go. I think I'm going to take a nap after this, y'all, because I am a hot diggity mess today. I did film a budgeting video already, so my voice might just be like, stop making me do this, please. But we're not stopping, so my voice and my brain at this point. So I loved the Multiverse of Madness. I know that got, like, mixed reviews, which is fine. Now, Thor: Love and Thunder. Y'all, some of y'all may not agree, but I really did not like Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm sorry, y'all. For those of you, like, loved it, it wasn't good. I don't know. It just wasn't really good at all. I did love the villain. The villain was the star of the show, in my opinion. Like, I loved the villain. I loved, like, how they gave him a little bit of backstory, which I feel like is usually not the case when there's a villain, unless they're meant to be kind of a real main character. I think the last time they did that was with Thanos a little bit, and that was very little. This was kind of a little bit too, but I did like that they gave him like a bit of a backstory as to how he became like this villain. So I like that. But I mean, otherwise, I really didn't like it. And I have to be honest with you guys, I do not like the character of Jane. I don't like her at all. I didn't like her in, what was she in? Was she in the second Thor and the first Thor? I know she was definitely in the first Thor, if I remember correctly. I can't remember if she was in the second. But I just, like, of the Thors, my favorite has been Ragnarok, which I know there's people that disagree with that too. But I loved Ragnarok. This did not even come close. So if you guys saw Thor Love and Thunder, let me know what you guys thought down below. Keep it spoiler free for those who haven't seen it. But I was like, this is not it, fam. This is not it, fam. But in more important news, the next Marvel movie, if I'm not mistaken, will be Wakanda Forever. And I am dying, you guys. One, because I'm going to be a crying, blubbery mess. Two, because I don't know how they're going to keep telling the story, and I'm so intrigued. So I'm really excited for that. Like, super, super excited for that. But all right, here I am flipping through the remains. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more planning, budgeted? What is wrong with me? Planning, budgeting, and sticky paper content. I'm going to bed. Y'all are the best. Thank you so much for hanging out with your girl. I will see you real soon. Bye.